Okay, we're gonna play Faustino or let's play the junior kid again. Okay, let's play some blitz to warm it up. Okay, let's go c4. I'm mainly just curious to see how good Faustino is, because he did become the youngest player to ever get an IM norm, I believe, recently. So let's go e4. This is already slightly wrong from Faustino, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I castle. E5 is not a move. I drop back. This is already a little bit bad for black. It's not like it's losing or anything, but this should be quite good for me. I think I have bishop g5 here and then like queen d3 or something. This should be quite good. He's 0-11 versus Hikaru. Yes, he's 0-11 versus me so far, but that doesn't mean he will continue to lose. He's obviously going to keep improving as a player, so anything can happen. Okay, let's go here, hit the pawn. This already looks highly suspicious, by the way. Like this, I think I'm gonna go rook d1 and like queen e3. This looks very, very suspicious. This pin is very problematic. I have c5 somewhere in here. I have queen e3. This just does not look very good for black objectively. And he goes bishop e7. I have bishop h6 and knight e5 or knight g5 here. I think rook e1 is also just extremely strong. Yeah, rook e1 is just c5 d5 should just be very, very good for me. So let's see what he does. Goes queen c7, which is sort of what I expected him to do. Now I could play c5. There's also bishop h6. There's also knight g5. Knight e5 also looks extremely strong here, I think. Yeah, let's go knight e5 because c5 I can always just take. And there's also some kind of tactic with knight d7. So this doesn't look very good for Faustino. He goes rook d8. One second. Queen g3 is a move maybe, or queen h3 also. Bishop h6 also move. I think I'm going to play I don't want to go c5. I don't want to take on f6 either. I know I'm better here, but proving it is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm thinking too long because I'm trying to play this very properly rather than just go for the crush. But I think queen h3 is good because I also have bishop h6 to hit the rook, and then knight f7, big threat. There's also some like c5 d5 knight g4 action that looks very bad. So he plays knight h5, which I think should be a good move, or no, it's a bad move because I have bishop h6 hitting the rook. Actually, it's a bad move because now on rook e8 I sack the horse and I checkmate him with knight f. What? Isn't this just checkmate on e6, or am I crazy? He's actually 9 years old still. Okay, thank you to Kurdistan for the Prime Day Alpha Slayer. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. Yeah, not the best game from him, but still not the worst game either. Okay, let's play a6. Let's have some fun here, because Faustino surely is a player who's booked to the gills at 9 years old with preparation. So let's mix it up a little bit. He goes bishop d3, which I think is actually the correct move, by the way. I think this is the best line if I remember correctly. Although maybe I take and go knight. Okay, let's trade. Let's go here, hit the bishop and take the pawn. There's also knight g4 maybe as well. Just take. I guess I'll go b5, bishop b7. I really like the position here. b5 may be a little bit iffy. I'm not sure b5 is correct. b6 maybe was a little bit better, but anyway, let's see. I do have knight g4. I think knight bd7 and bishop b6 is surely just the best way to approach this. Goes h3, logical. I think I'll just go like, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna play like king e7 and bishop d6. I think makes sense here. Goes a4, which is sort of which is what I expected him to do. I can play b4, which this looks iffy, but I just want to play an endgame because I want to see how good he is. Actually, I just want to play an endgame and see how good he is. Goes a5, which looks kind of weird too. Yeah, I don't understand a5. That's a weird move from Faustino. Definitely not the best move, that's for sure. Goes knight c4. Okay, not shocking. I have knight d5 here, which I rather like, by the way, because I feel like I've got a good knight in the center. I can play bishop c6, bishop b5. I feel like he's starting to misplay this already. Bishop d5 is also probably decent, but I like knight d5, all sorts of jumpy ideas. b3 maybe an idea. This kid has potential. Well, no kidding, obviously. He's the most talented junior in the world at the moment. Now g6 is a move. h6 is also a move. I think I'm just going to play h6 here. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go here. Bishop b5 is an idea maybe at some point. If he goes b3, which I don't like, because now he gives me a c3 square for my bishop down the road. I'll probably route my king back to f8, play rook a b8 somewhere. Okay, he goes rook d1. This doesn't look quite right. I guess I'll play rook a b8, just guard everything. Let's go back. If knight e5, I'll just trade the knights. I can always move my king to g8 too, I guess. Okay, I'll take. I guess I'll take. And now I have rook b5 maybe. And this is starting to get very iffy for Faustino. Actually, I should have played bishop e7 first to hit the pawn and then rook b5, but because now at least he has rook a1. But I guess I have bishop d4, bishop c3, and it looks very, very unpleasant objectively. E7 or d6. I don't actually know which square is better, so I'm gonna go to e7. And I'm gonna play bishop d8, I guess, next move. There's rook c1. This does give me bishop d8 here. You can also go f6. I think I'm just gonna go f6 e5 here. Just build a big black center. Let's go e5. Should not have done that, by the way. Slight mistake. Let's just go here. Go here. I'm up on clock though, so this is looking pretty good. Let's go here. Bishop d4 incoming. I should eventually win this game due to the weakness on the c3 square, but no guarantees. There's also bishop c3. g5 is always a move here. I don't know if it's a good move. I also have bishop c3, which actually looks very problematic potentially, but I think I'm just gonna go g5. Just keep expanding on the king side here. Let's go h4, because if f3 e3 becomes a weakness too. Go g4. I'm just continuing to push the p up the board, and I have rook h8. I've got h3. Looks very, very scary for white. Very, very scary to play. It goes f3, which I think is very dangerous, because now I get g3. I have rook g8 and h3 g2 also. Wait, if h3, there's bishop g3, rook g8. No, this actually looks close to winning. Yeah, takes. There's g2. There's also knight f4. There's also just rook g8, I guess, which should win the game. Rook g8. Because if f4, I just take with check. Takes, and it's a pin. Can't move the bishop. I mean, this is GG. Actually, wait, why am I hearing sounds? Let me mute the tab. There we go. We'll get back to the European Club Cup soon, but I'm gonna play Faustino. He resigns. Let's keep going. All right, let's go here. Play e3, probably b3, bishop b2, d4, c4. Of course, it's only +1 for a win. Yeah, it's only +1 for a win, but I don't care. Go here. I just want to play blitz against him. I'm just curious to see how good he is. Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, I could go play someone else for +2 or whatever. Who cares? I mean, it's more fun to play against a kid and see how good he really is than do something weird. Okay, let's go knight d5. I mean, he's a little bit tilty, by the way. Why am I not playing the European Club Cup? I'm not playing the European Club Cup because I didn't play any of the leagues which had teams that qualified. So it's actually very straightforward. Let's go here. It's actually very straightforward. Yeah, I didn't play any of the teams. These are meaningless games. I know, totally meaningless. But if they're so meaningless, then yeah, like, anyway. All right. It's not a blunder somehow. I feel like this should be a blunder, but I don't have a way to punish him. I have knight f6 here, I guess. Knight b6, bishop f3. So I can obviously trade and go like, I'll trade and go check, and like rook d4 maybe. Maybe just rook d2, rook d1 is simple chess. I just came to the stream. WTF. Yes. Goes knight e5. Now wait, now there's probably some trick, but I don't care. I'm just gonna go back and play f4 and play on the diagonal here. Make him quit chess. He will thank you later when he doesn't waste his life on a meaningless game, on meaningless games. Yeah, exactly. Let's play rook d2 and rook d1. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, you guys are funny. Yeah, I think you got O hands, OGG for the prime. I'm gonna go here and hit the knight. I mean, and now I think I go here maybe, and f4. This looks kind of scary now for black. I should be doing very well here. Okay, so he takes, of course I take with the pawn. Because now c7 is also hanging here. I mean, this looks very bad for black. I've got a great diagonal here. He goes rook e7. I think what I should play is I should go, I don't know which, I think I can line up a legendary triple stack, but I think rook c2 is best here. Pressure the pawn. Rook a7, logical. Now the key is, I think I'm gonna line up the triple stack. He can play knight d7, of course, if he wants. So I always have a3 b4 here. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, I think I'm gonna go a3 here. Idea to play b4. There's h5. Okay, I think I can still trade if I want. I think I'm just gonna play g3 and bishop g2 here. Okay, let's go like bishop g2, I guess. I don't know what queen e8 does exactly. I'll go queen d4, pressure the pawn, and eventually I think I'm gonna line up the legendary triple stack like this, maybe like queen h4 or something. I'm just gonna start massaging the position slowly, like rook c3 or rook c4 or rook c6. Actually, rook c6 looks very good too. Let's go here. I'm slowly improving the position. Let's go check and queen c3. And now, I mean, now there's all kinds of pressure. I can play rook b6 and rook c8, which probably is winning, but I don't know for sure that it is. If I take 6, play queen b8. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know if this is actually winning, but let's go for it. I can still probably improve even more without going for this, but I think the queen and the bishop are better than the two rooks and the knight, just a guess, but I could be wrong on that, especially because I have this pass pawn on d5. This is what I'm oh, it goes there. Okay, but now I go here. I think he's struggling to save all the pawns. Yeah, he's struggling to save the pawns. I think with the queen and the bishop, it should be much better than the two rooks. Let's see. I can also just play like h3 maybe. I think I'm just gonna go h3 here. Very quiet move. Go here to hit the knight. Okay, now I'm gonna start to reroute the bishop, and this should be, I also had queen h4, which I missed too, by the way. Let's go here, hit the knight. Goes to c5, which looks very bad. Now I go b4. Go check. Yeah, this is looking very bad. I also bishop c6 maybe to hit the rook. He's got knight e5, which I missed, but I have king g2. Okay, let's just go b5, lock the bishop here. Let's go here. And I think with the bishop and the pawns, he's in a lot of trouble here. Just nothing he can really do. I can even go b6 and b7 because the rook on d8 is hanging here if he ever takes. This should be GG pretty soon. Just b7, of course. Lock the bishop here with a nice wooden shield. Let's go here. Queen e7 check and just takes. He resigns. Let's go again. Let's keep going with the a6. I think I got a good position last game. Thank you Smelios for 37, Chansey for the tier 1. Thank you to Frezzy Nono for the prime. So I'll play c5, why not? Maybe queen a5. Let's take. G6, bishop g7, of course. Here, probably drop back. Okay, I feel like Faustino's a little bit on tilt here. Based on the time usage of these games, he's moving too fast. I think he's a little bit on tilt. I can sense it a little bit. Like, knowing myself when I was young, I can sense it. He's just a little bit on tilt. He's not massively on tilt, but he's a little bit on tilt here. I'm gonna go rook c8 next move and stack the towers. Great queen towards the diagonal, so I'm doing pretty well. Somehow rook c2 doesn't look right. Let's see. Knight e4 is a move. A5 also, I think, no, a5 allows knight d4. e5 also kind of a move here, but it's very dank. What do I want to do here? I think I'm gonna reroute my knight to e6 maybe. I don't know if this does anything, but oh, I did a b5 and bishop d5. Okay, let's just go back. Who cares? Yeah, do I have b5? No, actually I don't, because takes bishop d5, it just takes. So okay, I don't go knight f8. e5, like I said, is a move. I'm gonna play e5. It's a little bit dangerous to play e5 here, but I think it's okay. because of the diagonals. I mean, this pawn is maybe a little bit weak, but he goes knight e1, which I don't like at all. I think I'll just play h6, simple chess. Goes knight b1. That should be a mistake. So bishop e4 to hit the rook. Maybe mistake is too strong a word to use, because rook d2, now there's d5, I thought. Because now there's d takes c4, there's a pin, and this is looking very scary for white suddenly. I've got this big black center as well where everything is guarded. I think I'm very close to winning this game. Maybe very close to winning is too strong, but I'm definitely in great shape. Let's see what Faustino does here. I have a very nice position. He goes f3. Now I could take on c4 here. Then he takes, so I assume I just go back. Still can't take, so he loses materials. Pawn and c, we're still very, very brittle here. I still have bishop e6 as well. And I think Faustino's in a lot of trouble in this game. Goes a4, which I don't understand at all. Let's just go here. Yeah, I don't understand a4 at all. Knight 8, wait a second. This is a mistake, but e4, bishop c4, rook c4, knight c4, b5. Rook c4, rook c4, rook c4, knight c4, b5, takes 6, queen a3. Maybe he got lucky. I think he got lucky. What he did should not be working, but I think he's able to get away with it somehow. This should not be working. Also, I have b5, d4 maybe as well. b5, no, b5 takes, b5 takes, bishop d7, rook e1. I'm just gonna go bishop f8. I don't know if it's right, but I think h5 is actually better to go bishop h6, but whatever. It goes rook c2. Now I think a5 is a move here. a5, b5, a5, knight b5, dc4, knight 7, cb3. Yeah, I'm gonna go a5 here. I don't actually know what's going on, but this is getting very murky. Knight b5, I take, and I'm winning. We're gonna be moving to kit pretty soon, by the way, for anybody who's wondering. We're gonna move to kit. We're gonna cover the European Club Cup. We're gonna continue playing Blitz. We're gonna play in Arena Kings for the first time in what feels like a lifetime, honestly. So we have that coming up. So that's more or less going to be the plan for today. Let's go queen a5. If cd5, I have bishop d5 as well. Let's just take, I guess, hit the queen. Wait, this is just a blunder, isn't it? Because takes, he loses the rook. He does have bishop d5 here, but wait a second. Takes, rook c7, wait a second. Bishop b2, bishop f7. King g7, rook c7. Bishop c1, rook c8, queen e1, bishop e3 should be winning. So wait, takes. Bishop b2, rook c7, takes. Is he somehow okay here? I think somehow he's okay, so I'm just gonna take on c2 here. Oh, I'm low on time. Wait, I'm really low on time. What am I doing? Wait, I'm really low on time. What the heck? Okay, what the heck? I just only realized I'm super low. What the heck? Yeah, I just realized I'm super low. Jeez, what was that? What the heck am I doing? There we go. Checkmate. Oh yeah, baby. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go knight f3. Yeah, I was so low on time there. I didn't realize just how low I was. Yeah. Go b3, bishop b2. I think there's a bedside lotion for the 30 months. He is 9 years old, so he should be a lot quicker than me, and that's not really intended as a joke. He just should be. Okay, let's go c5 here. I'm gonna play b4. If a5, oh, I was gonna go b5, but I guess I'll just play a3 and trade. This isn't really what I intended to do, but whatever. He's 20. No, he's 9 years old. Yeah, he's very young. Yeah, I mean, he should be a lot quicker than me, but even in my oldened age, I'm still a pretty good player sometimes. So let's just castle. Okay, he goes knight b7. Let's go knight d2. Knight c3 is also fine as well. Let's play rook c1, I guess. b5, big threat here. I think I'm gonna trade and go like b5 c6. That's my idea, at least. Yeah. How old was I started playing chess when I was 7 years old. Now he takes. Now there are a couple of ways to play this. I can take with a b pawn or the d pawn. Normally I would probably take with a d pawn in a game against a top player, but I'm kind of curious to see how he handles the structure and whether he just loses this game with the pawn structure or whether he's able to figure it out. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like, normally I would take the d pawn against a strong player, but I really am just curious to see how Faustino deals with this pawn chain more than anything else. So like, it's not even necessarily purely about like the best moves. It's more that I'm curious to see what approach he comes up with. So I'm gonna go here on knight b3 and knight a5. That's my idea, at least. So let's see what he does. Hikaru versus Frank versus Goblin versus Mags, 4-player chess. Okay, dude, cool story. That makes no sense at all. Now wait, there's knight e5. There's also e6 here. There's also just e4, which I think is very strong. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go e4. I think there's that my name is La La Land for the prime. Do I take with a bishop or I'll take with a knight, of course. Because f5 I have check and knight g3, and I think that's very, very scary for black. Takes. Now, I could take with a knight too, actually, but I think bishop takes must be right with the wooden shield. I probably have misplayed this, just to be clear. I'm gonna go here knight f5. Go h3. The rook e8's not quite right, because now there are gonna be some problems on these diagonals here. He should have played bishop a6 to get rid of the weak light square bishop. So yeah, do I have a date for when I'm playing for SC Varen? Wait, there's no trick. I thought maybe I could take, but there's no trick. Queen a2 is a move. Queen b3. Queen a2 actually looks very potentially strong, but I think I'm just gonna go here just to guard the pawn, because now I also have knight f5 lurking. Okay, but this looks wrong, but I don't actually know how to punish him for it. If I push c6, he's got moves. Let's go here. Trying to put pressure on these pawns. Although knight f5 is not a very good move either. Go here to hit the pawn on d5. I think I can go like queen. I think queen a2 is better. Queen b3, maybe there's knight c5 or something. What am I doing? Again, I'm moving too slowly. I think I'm just gonna go here. I don't actually know what I'm doing in this game. I'm kind of moving aimlessly a little bit. Okay, that's a big blunder, because now I'm gonna brutalize him on the H file. This is just GG. Have I adopted Faustino or not? I think I have, right? I haven't checked my Rosen score lately, but I think I have adopted him. Wait, if I take and go knight g5, it's just GG, right? Knight g5 and checkmate in 2. And if he takes, he gets mated on h8, do the diagonal. There we go. You think yes? Okay, I think I have as well, but I wasn't sure. Somehow he's not actually mated here, which is pretty funny. Check, king f8, bishop. Wait, takes c6. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back. This is not what I wanted to do, but it's probably the best way to play this. I should have been winning somehow. Let's go here, hit the bishop. Let's go here, just start pushing the p up the board. Check and c7. This should just be winning. I don't think he has a way to stop it. Rook c4. Go, I guess here a knight e5 or knight g5. I go knight g5. Just check, and the knight b5. Actually, I can just take a knight e4. Easy, clean win. There we go. Let's take GG. All right, there we go. Next game, we're gonna play one more, and then I'm gonna move over to kick. Yeah, I'm moving over to kick after this, but we do not have an exclusive deal, you guys. I'm able to stream on both Twitch and kick, so I stream. Oh, he's done.